Hi everyone, today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day video, but this isn't just any day, this was filmed on a Sunday. I've never been a huge fan of breakfast, but I've tried to get myself into a routine now, so the first thing I do is make a cup of tea. I like to drink English breakfast tea with skimmed milk. I usually have a couple of spoonfuls of plain yogurt, and then on top I put some honey, some blueberries, some raspberries, and my favourite granola, which is the Biona hazelnut granola. It's nothing fancy and it's not big, but it keeps my stomach full until lunchtime, which is a meal I much prefer. So for lunch we actually had a family picnic, so I wanted to make a few different things. First of all, my quinoa salad, which is a recipe that's been on my blog for a few years now. I start by rinsing the quinoa to get rid of the bitter outer coating, and then I put it into a saucepan with the measured amount of water. I let that boil up and then turn it down to simmer for around 12 minutes. Quinoa is the only thing in this recipe that you actually have to cook, so while that's boiling away, I cut up the rest of the ingredients. And this salad is so easy to make because it's pretty much just preparing all the foods. I also prep the dressing, and then once the quinoa is cooked, I can combine all of the ingredients together. So starting with the plain quinoa, I then add my flat leaf parsley and mint, and I mix that in. I then go in with the grated carrot, the dried cranberries, and the spring onions. I then add pomegranate seeds and roasted pine nuts, and a little bit of cinnamon and allspice. I also wanted to take some crudité and pita bread and hummus along with me on the picnic, so I'm just cutting up some cucumber and celery and pepper. This really cute picnic basket that Rich bought. It's like a picnic for two, so I'm taking that along with me and just packing that with all of my food and drink. I also bought some pineapple and mango for dessert. And then for drinks, I'm taking a Big Tom, which is a pre-spiced tomato juice that I love, and Capri Sun because they're fun and remind me of being a child. Turns out I didn't really need to bring much food because my family are crazy and it was an epic picnic. So for dinner I'm using a recipe from the Lee Machine's book. I'm kind of working my way through this book, and this one I haven't done yet. It's the vegetable red Thai curry. And I started by cutting out the butternut squash, or asking Rich to because I didn't have the strength. And then in a pan I combine the coconut oil, the curry paste and the butternut squash until fragrant. I then add the aubergine and the measured boiling hot water and let that cook for a little while. I'm going to add the full recipe for this in the description box, so if you want to make it yourself, all the details will be there. And then adding the coconut milk and the palm sugar, and again letting that cook and soften with the lid on. Before adding the rest of the ingredients. And it's a beautiful, colourful curry. I like to serve that with rice, and I really liked it actually. It tastes really fresh and light, perfect for a Sunday evening. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like me to do more of these in the future. Don't forget to subscribe and check out some of my recent videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!